Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Harmon Stadium on the campus of Fayetteville High School, where your Bentonville Tigers are getting set to take on the Bulldogs of Fayetteville High. Hello, everyone. I'm John McElroy, joined with my partner, Donnie Payne. And Donnie, I have to say, this is one of my favorite games every season. The Bulldogs, the Tigers, these two teams have had some epic battles over the year, and tonight is shaping up to be another really good ball game, Donnie.
That's right, John. Epic battles, several years played in the regular season, and then ended up having to play this same Bulldog team down at Little Rock. But yeah, it's been a good rivalry, and it's one of the favorite games on the year, like you said.
Yeah, these two teams, two great programs here in Arkansas, and they have had a long history of battling each other. Donnie, if I'm not mistaken, you and I have been doing this quite a while, but there were 3 straight years it was Bentonville-Fayetteville for the state title, 2010, 2011, and 2012. And then 2000 and I want to say
it was 23.
Yeah, 14.
Oh, yeah. And I was skipping to 2 years ago, 2023.
Yeah. So these teams, they've battled it out in the regular season. They've battled it out in the state playoffs so many times. It is one of the premier matchups. And Donnie, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the game of the week here in the state of Arkansas. We are on the road here at Harmon Stadium. You can see the Fayetteville Spirit Squads out on the field. We have about 13 minutes until kickoff of tonight's game. The Bentonville Tigers, of course, coming in 6-0 on the season, 3-0 in 7A West Conference play under the direction of head coach Jody Grant, who in his 11th season at Bentonville has amassed a record of 101 wins to only 27 losses. And across the way, or actually, Donnie, we're here on the home side tonight. We're in the home press box, so across the way from Bentonville will be the Fayetteville Bulldogs under the direction of head coach Casey Dick. And the Fayetteville Bulldogs coming into tonight's game 3-3, a 3-3 record overall, but they are 1-2 in conference play, Donnie. And there's not too many times over the years we've said that going into this game.
No, and John, their 2 losses, they lost to Bentonville West, and that game was not close. But in that game, Fayetteville committed 5 turnovers in that game against West, and West won at 49-14. The other loss in conference was to Rogers, and John, that was a 56-55 game. Fayetteville scored at the end of the game, and the extra point was blocked by Rogers, giving Rogers the 1-point victory in that game.
Yeah, a little controversy there at the end as Fayetteville was attempting to kick the extra point to tie that one up to send it to overtime, and there were some on the Fayetteville side, I think, including head coach Casey Dick, thought the Rogers defender kind of leaped over the center, but there was no call, and Rogers escaped Harmon Field that night with a narrow victory over the Bulldogs, which puts them at 1-2 in conference play. And Donnie, I think that's what makes this game intriguing tonight in the latest episode of Bentonville Fayetteville is the Bulldogs really kind of have their backs against the wall. If they want to stay in the conference race, they have to get a win tonight. But then you look over on the other side, the Bentonville Tigers, my goodness. You look at the next 4 games tonight here at Fayetteville. We know this is always going to be a tough game. And then next week taking on the Rogers Mounties at Rogers, and the Mounties with one of the hottest offenses in the state right now, put up, I believe, 70 points last week. Then you got Springdale. Springdale comes to Tiger Stadium, and then you finish out with a really resurgent Bentonville West team over at Bentonville West. So the Tigers with 3 tough road games facing them. So both teams really need to come out here and play well tonight, and makes for a great setting for high school football. Should be a great game.
And John, like you said, the Bentonville schedule is backloaded this year. All the really good teams are at the end of the year, and other than Springdale, we play them all. We play all 3 of them on the road.
All right, we're going to take it out the field here, the national anthem.
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence and the national anthem. Tonight we are honored to have Fayetteville High School student Audrey Redwine present our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the Fayetteville High School.
All right, there you had our Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem, and we are just about 7 minutes away from tonight's ball game between the Fayetteville Bulldogs and your Bentonville Tigers. Well, Donnie, let's talk a little bit about this matchup. You look at, first of all, kind of give me your thoughts on what you expect tonight.
Well, John, coming into tonight, Fayetteville has been wanting to throw the ball more than they have in years past. And the quarterback, Hank Hendricks, comes in tonight, John, completing 63% of his passes. He's thrown for 1,923 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. So that touchdown-interception rate's pretty good, but he has thrown 3 interceptions. He's going to look to throw the ball to it's number 1.
Katavion Taylor.
Yes, Katavion Taylor. He comes in tonight with 38 receptions, 657 yards in receiving. He's caught 6 of those touchdowns. And then their other receiver is Whitlow.
Charles Whitlow.
Yeah. He comes in 379 yards receiving, 4 touchdowns. And then really he's got 3 guys he wants to throw to. And then the last one is number 12, Kenyon Johnson. He's also got he's got 560 yards receiving. So Bentonville bottles those 3 guys up. That'll be a big thing for Bentonville, John. And they have fumbled 4 times also, the running backs. So you have a chance to get to the running back and cause a fumble. They're wanting their main running back, who they're going to want to run the ball tonight.
I think it's Caleb Johnson.
Caleb Johnson comes into the night, 68 rushes, 415 yards. He's gone over 100 yards twice on the season, but he has put the ball on the ground 3 times, John. So I think Bentonville's going to have to get pressure on Bentonville's going to have to get pressure on Hank Hendricks. Bentonville's going to have to control when Fayetteville does run the ball with Johnson. They're going to have to be able to bottle him up because Fayetteville's going to spread us out. They're going to try to hit Johnson on those quick hitters up the middle, John, when Bentonville's all spread out. So good tackling. You're going to have to tackle well tonight.
Yeah, Donnie, I was watching a little bit of that Fayetteville-Rogers game earlier today, and Caleb Johnson, their starting running back, he got a little banged up in that game, and he split time with Terrence Garden, number 17. So not real sure. I'm guessing Caleb came back last week against Northside, but you may see those two kind of split time tonight. But, going back to Fayetteville's receiving core, Katavian Taylor, Kenyon Johnson, and Charles Whitlow, all three of those guys, they're really balanced in terms of who they throw to. So, I think that's going to be a real challenge. But and Hank Hendricks, as you said, 16 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, 1,900 yards on the season passing. But here's the thing, Donnie. I'm here to say Fayetteville has not seen a defense like this Bentonville Tiger defense that they're about to see tonight. And I think that's the key matchup. If the Tiger defense can slow down this Fayetteville offense, I think that's going to be the thing, make for a good night for Bentonville.
John, teams have been able to get pressure on Hendricks, so Bentonville will be able to I'm looking to see pressure packages most of the night, too, from Bentonville.
Well, you can see the captains now for Bentonville. That's number 21, Aiden Muff, number 23, Eli Pearson, number 9, Julian Grundy, and number 12, Daquan Prevost, as they get set to meet the Fayetteville captains at midfield. And for Fayetteville, it is going to be number 8, Will Price. There's 2 number 8s, defense and offense. We're going to say that's Will Price. Number 7, that's Will Caston. Number 1, Katavian Taylor. And number 3, of course, that's quarterback Hank Hendricks. Well, the officials are out at midfield, and the captains now will make their way across for tonight's coin toss. Donnie, it's this time every year. We've been doing this over 20 years now, Donnie, and at this point, I literally start getting goosebumps.
Right.
And as I always say, I'm not going to play it down tonight, but I get excited about this game, and I know the players do. 2 great programs, and number of battles between these 2 teams over the years. I'll see if we can turn up our field mic a little bit.
John, Fayetteville's band is out at a competition
along with
Bentonville band tonight. So Fayetteville has a DJ down there playing the music tonight since the band is out. Like Fayetteville won the toss and they deferred.
Okay, so Fayetteville is going to put their defense out there. We'll see the Bentonville offense to start the game. And Bentonville will put their backs to the north end zone here at Harmon Stadium. And we are just about ready for football here tonight. Fayetteville Bulldogs, now they are gathering in the south end zone here at Harmon Stadium. Looks like they're just getting ready to come onto the field. Pretty good crowd here tonight. It is fall break, so student sections not quite what they normally are. A lot of folks traveling this weekend. And they're putting on a light show here at Harmon Stadium. Donnie, they've got flames and a light show and fireworks and the whole bit.
Yeah, programmable lights, portable flamethrowers down. Well, they shoot flames straight up in the air. Not really a flamethrower, but yeah, pregame fireworks. Yeah.
And the Bulldogs now enter Harmon Stadium, and we are just waiting on our Bentonville Tigers, who will be entering Harmon Stadium from the north end zone. And here come your Bentonville Tigers.
Both teams taking the field. 12 seconds countdown here. We'll have 12 minutes on the clock.
Hey, and while we got a moment right here before kickoff, want to thank our presenting sponsors this year, Foster Roofing, McLarty Daniel, and Mercy Health Systems. Folks, they've committed to our kids, our community. Give them a chance to earn your business. Foster Roofing, McLarty Daniel, and Mercy Health Systems. Okay. We're getting a text. Hey, one thing we had last week at Tiger Stadium that was pretty awesome, Donnie, was a flyover from one of the vintage aircraft.
Yes.
What do you remember what model that was?
It was two P-51s from World War II that flew over the stadium.
I tell you, and it was spectacular.
Everything.
Yeah, that was great for the homecoming game last week. Which, Donnie, this defense for Bentonville has pitched 2 shutouts in the 2 consecutive games. And like I said earlier, this Fayetteville offense, they're good. They're going to score some points, but I don't think they faced a defense as quick and as well coached as this Bentonville defense.
Yeah, West held them to 14, but like I said, they've committed 7 turnovers. 5 of them came in that game against West.
So Ethan Farthing will do the kicking duties here for the Bulldogs, and he's going to kind of pooch kick it over to the left side. That one is going to be taken by Mason Myers. Myers got some running room. He's going to get really good field position here to start for the Bentonville Tigers. And nice job by Mason Myers coming up and making the play. And the Bentonville Tigers are, let's see where they're going to mark it. I thought he crossed the 40.
Yeah, he got to the 41.
I think they're talking about it.
They're going to mark him a yard short.
Yeah, they're going to mark him the tip of the ball right at the 40-yard line. Still great field position. So 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 40-yard line. It'll be Cole Slepecki calling the signals for Bentonville. He's going to split a wide receiver to either side of the formation. Chris Ficklin in the backfield. Fayetteville shifts their defensive front. Give goes to Ficklin, and back to Cole Slepecki. He's going for Blair to the 3rd and just missed it. The flea flicker on the first play from scrimmage.
John, I don't think it would have counted anyway. There's a flag right in the middle of the field. Yeah, holding on Bentonville. So even if Blair would have caught that, it would not have counted.
Okay, well, holding is the call to back the Tigers up 10. They'll be at their own 30. First and 20. Slepecki gives to Ficklin over the right side. Ficklin at the 50 and crosses into Fayetteville territory. Nice hole over the right side there. And Chris Ficklin is going to be
25-yard run, John.
Yeah, upended at the Fayetteville 45-yard line. 25-yard pickup, 1st and 10 Tigers. Needed 20, got 25 on his first carry. Julian Grundy now will go in motion to the left side of the formation. Slepecki rolls to his left. He fires. That is complete. And let's see. That is number 8, Conrad Schmidt on the reception. Brady Nelson coming in to make the stop for Fayetteville, but it's another 1st and 10 Bentonville. So the Tigers start quickly. Just underway here in Fayetteville. 1st and 10 Tigers. They're at the Fayetteville 34-yard line. Grundy now sets up on the right side. Slepecki, play action. He's going to go over the middle. He's got Daquan Prevost. Touchdown, Bentonville.
Daquan was wide open, John. No Fayetteville defender within 20 yards of Daquan.
Nice start by the Tigers as Cole Slepecki throws a strike to a wide open Daquan Prevost.
I don't know that DeQuan's ever been that open before in his life, John.
So Kylie Sally now on to attempt the point after. Sally's kick is up, and it is good. So with 11:25 left to go in the opening quarter of play, Bentonville 7, Fayetteville nothing. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Harmon Stadium, where the Bentonville Tigers, with only 35 seconds run off of the clock here in the first quarter, have taken a 7-0 lead. Donnie, what was that, a 3-play?
60 yards, 3 plays.
Yeah, 60 yards, 3 plays, as Gio Puga kicks a pooch kick that is going to be fair caught at the Fayetteville, well, they'll call it 24, 25-yard line. Hey, Donnie, we'd take that all night.
Yeah.
Now, Fayetteville does have a dangerous return man, Katavion Taylor, and notice a lot of teams are just making the choice not to kick to him, and looks like that's what Bentonville's going to do too.
But if you pooch it down to the 24, I mean, that's almost a touchback. So, and then you force a fair catch at the 24.
Okay, so it's going to be number 3, Hank Hendricks. He's going to have Terrence Garden in the backfield. He'll split a receiver into the boundary, 2 to the left side. Hendricks, play action, and he throws out to Whitlow, and Whitlow's going to get across the 30, and he'll be driven out of bounds by Eli Pearson and Mason Myers. They'll call it 6 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd and 4. This time, the give goes to Gardner. And Gardner breaks away, breaks a tackle, and Mason Meyer finally throws him out of bounds, but not until Terrence Garden gets out across, or actually gets to the 45-yard line.
Talked about it before the game, John. Had a chance for a shorter gain. You got to tackle.
Once again, Garden in the backfield. Hendricks drops back, throws to his right, and that one is going to be incomplete. The pass was intended for Katavion Taylor, and it was number 10, Ben Thompson, on the coverage.
I know it's hard. Ben was going for the tackle, John. If he'd have had his head up, that ball bounced right straight up in the air. He might have had a chance for an interception there.
So incomplete, 2nd and 10, 2 receivers to either side of the formation. Garden in the backfield as Hendricks. This time he gives to Garden. And Garden this time is going to be bottled up. A flag is coming in, and Donnie, I'm afraid that may be a face mask.
He's looking towards he's signaling holding.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw a hand get in there. So, Donnie, what do you do? It was pretty much no gain. Do you back him up?
Yeah, I think you back him up.
And that's exactly what Coach Grant is going to do. He wants to back the Bulldogs up.
The ball should be on the 35 after the penalty. So 2nd and 20 now, John.
Same formation, twin receivers to either side. Hendricks, Fayetteville quarterback, takes a snap, play action. He's looking to his right. He's going to fire. Incomplete. That was intended for Kenyon Johnson, number 12. Cam Thornton Meade defending on that one. It'll bring up 3rd and call it 20. Well, Donnie, a great decision to take the penalty and back him up, so now you've got him in a 3rd and 20. Looks like Whitlow and Johnson split out to the left, single receiver split to the right. Hendricks gets set. Hendricks, play action once again, and he is pressured, and The pass will be complete to Katavion Taylor, but Ben Thompson right there makes the tackle about 10 yards shy of the line to gain, so it will be 4th down.
They got back to the original line of scrimmage, John, and Fayetteville bringing out the punt team, it looks like.
Boy, and Bentonville was bringing the pressure off the backside there, Donnie. It looked great.
Yeah, Hendricks did get hit right as he threw it high, and that allowed number 10 for Bentonville, Ben Thompson, to make the tackle right as where the receiver caught it.
So it'll be James Nolan, number 19, on to punt it away for the Bulldogs. Conrad Schmidt will stand back at his own 16-yard line. This one, a spiraling kick. It's going to take a kind of a Fayetteville roll, then starts going sideways, but the Bulldogs will down it at the 18-yard line. That's where Bentonville will have it 1st and 10 from their own 18. Well, 7-0. Donnie, first play from scrimmage, a holding penalty for the Tigers, but then 3 plays later, they're in the end zone. Let's see if they can come out just as hot here in this second offensive possession. It's going to be Jack Dunn and Blairham the third. They're going to split out to the right of the formation. Single receiver into the boundary. Ficklin in the backfield. And whistles blow, not sure why.
They were blasting an air horn, and you're not allowed artificial noise from the speakers during a play, so he stopped it.
Okay, so they'll reset things. Yeah, Grundy was coming in motion to the left side of the formation. Cole just said, go ahead and just set up there. Let's go. Splecki takes a snap, gives to Ficklin. Ficklin is going to break a tackle, and he's going to pick up 7, close to 8 yards on 1st down. Chris Ficklin coming into the game, averaging over 8 yards a carry. And Don, if he keeps running like he has in the first couple of carries, that average is going to go up tonight.
Yep.
Now you got bunch trips over into the boundary, Donnie. This is an interesting formation.
DeQuan's taking the snap.
DeQuan taking the direct snap. He's going to throw to Dunn, and Jack is going to be stopped just about a half-yard short of the line to gain.
Well, there you go, John. DeQuan Prevost with his first pass completion as a Bentonville Tiger.
100% completion rate right now.
Don't know if he threw any at Texas High last year. They're saying 1st down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they gave him the line.
It was really close, so nice job, DeQuan. So Cole now back as the signal caller. Twin receivers into the boundary. Now that's Jack Dunn coming in motion. Ficklin's going to take a big hole over the right side, and Chris Ficklin eating up the yardage tonight.
Another 10 there, John.
Donnie, if he continues to run like this, Fayetteville's going to have no choice but to bring an extra guy in the box and then look out. Cole having a big night tonight. 1st and 10 Tigers. That's done, coming in motion. Slepecki play action. Now he's flushed out to his left, and Slepecki's going to be sacked back at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, John, that is on good coverage down the field there.
Yeah.
There was only 2 guys in the route. Both were covered, and Cole just had to eat that one. He had time initially. There was not an immediate rush, just good coverage by the Fayetteville secondary.
3-yard loss as a result of the sack. That'll make it 2nd and 13. Grundy moves to the left side of the formation. Give goes to Chris, and Chris finding all sorts of running room.
He's got the 1st down. So give him 13 there.
No, the line judge is coming in about a half-yard short. And I think that was a poor spot, Donnie. I think this time he did get the 1st down, but it'll be 3rd and short.
So give him 12 on that carry.
Kind of the jumbo package coming in right now. Cam Thornton Meade.
Yeah,
I think he might take the snap,
Cam's
Donnie.
going to take the snap.
Kellen Rona. I mean, there's some Kellen Rona, Julian Grundy in there.
Yeah, they're sending number 20. The point of emphasis is wearing your equipment correctly. 21 had his knee pads tucked in, and the referee said, nope, get off the field till you get them fixed. So Fayetteville's going to have to bring in another, one of their best linebackers is off for this play.
And here comes Thornton Meade. He's got the first down and almost breaks through right there. So the jumbo package coming in. That Will Newman was in there. Kellen Rona, number 97, I believe that is Ethan Hoffman. Yeah, Ethan Hoffman, Kellen Rona, Julian Grundy.
Defensive lineman package right there.
Said Will Newman. Will Newman plays on that offensive line. But, man, that was some big guys over there, Donnie.
Yeah, that was definitely the heavy cat. We'll call it the heavy cat package.
I like that. That's what we're going with. Okay, 1st and 10 now. Slepecki. Play action to Ficklin. Ficklin makes a nice block. Slepecki throws downfield. And tell you, Conrad Schmidt, he was wanting a flag. Felt like he kind of got held up right there on the route. But no flag is thrown. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, you see Conrad right there.
Chris Ficklin did a good job, John. He picked up the blitzing linebacker, but the end came free and pressured Cole into making a little bit errant throw there.
Bentonville on its 2nd offensive possession of the ball game. They've got it 2nd and 10 at the Fayetteville 47. Dunn comes in motion. Pass almost picked off. I'll tell you, who was that?
That's number 12.
Number 12, that is Kenyon.
Brady Nelson.
Oh, Brady Nelson, yeah. I forget they do dual numbers here, so. Okay, 3rd and 10. Twin receivers to the left and the right. Ficklin's going to come in motion. Slepecki now. He's looking to throw.
Got time.
And he's
Wide
got
open.
Jack Dunn. Touchdown, Bentonville! 47 yards. Cole Slepecki to Jack Dunn. And the Bentonville Tigers have just taken a 13-0 lead.
Another wide open deep shot, John. Once again, a breakdown in the Fayetteville coverage deep. And Cole had time. Good job by the offensive line. Was able to see Jack come free there and hit him for the 47-yard touchdown.
So once again now, Kylie Sally on to attempt the point after. Sally's kick is up. And it is good. So it's 6:07 left to go. First quarter play. Bentonville 14, Fayetteville nothing. Back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Snack like a beast, deep in the woods, from the trees to the streets. Came a furry legend with size 20 feet. Mr. Beast rolled in with the hunger so loud. Now they teaming up, the snack gods are proud. Like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, just show us how you snack. Snack like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, snack like a
What's up, guys?
beast.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
All right, we welcome you back here to Fayetteville, where the Bentonville Tigers have taken a 14-0 lead. Gio Puga going to sky kick it. It'll be taken at the 20-yard line, and
that's their dangerous return man, John.
Tavian Taylor, I believe, is the return man right there. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to have it up around the 40-yard line. Flags flying in late.
Yeah, he came up into that up back position, John, to make sure he fielded that one.
And let's see if we can get our camera on the there we go. Flags kind of came in late. Well, that's the one thing, Donnie, in a game like this, two teams, not a lot of love between these two teams. You got to keep the emotions in check. Well, let's see. Okay. Number 33 for Bentonville, I think is who I heard they said.
Right. And, John, we talked about before that you've got to keep your emotions under control here. You cannot give Fayetteville free yards.
Well, Fayetteville is going to come. That's going to put it into Tiger territory. Bunch trip receivers to the left side. Hendricks going to throw. That's to Whitlow, and nice play by Eli Pearson. And Eli Pearson read that one beautifully.
No gain, John. Oh, they're going to give him half a yard there.
I'm going to round and say no gain. That was a great play by Pearson. So to be second, now they're even calling it 10. Second and 10 now. So Hank Hendricks looks over the defense. Hendricks drops back, throws to his right, and that one was almost picked.
Number 6.
Number 6, that's Evan Mall. Yeah, Evan Mall had a chance at that one. I'll tell you, Hendricks threw kind of a bullet right there, really just threw that way off line from his receiver.
It was a slant, and the receiver had room. The ball was way off target.
Well, look for the Bulldogs to come back to that at some point. So twin receivers now to either side, and there's some confusion, it looks like, down on the field. Donnie, they're just changing the football.
It may have been that they accidentally threw a kicking ball in. Teams have.
All right. 3rd and 10. Hendricks, he's stepping up in the pocket, and he's going to fire complete, and that will be enough for a first down.
No, it's short, John.
Okay. That was Mason Meyer. Wow, what a hit did Meyer deliver.
It's going to be 4th and about 1.
Okay, that's exactly right. 4th and 1. I thought he had made the line to gain, but surely Fayetteville's going to keep its offense on the field.
Offense is out there.
First situation like this, don't jump.
Number 2 is in at running back now, Caleb Johnson.
Hey, he is their starting running back. And he will get the carry, and
I think he got it.
Oh, I think on the second effort kind of was able to push the pile forward. I don't know. Donnie, where that line judge was walking in, I could see Coach Tony Cherico on the far side there. He's pointing the other way, but it's going to be really close, Donnie.
They're going to actually measure this one, John.
That is one thing that you just don't see anymore is an actual measurement. Donnie, I still don't see the football.
It's right, but it's between the 36 and 37. Yeah. The first down marker looks like it is all the way on the 36. So I think Fayetteville's going to be a little short.
It's a beautiful morning,
Donnie,
Scotty.
I'm looking at the same thing you are. Our camera's up there. You can see that down marker. The line to gain was the 36.
Yeah, but
and that ball is not quite to the 36 hash. So I think Coach Tony Cherico. Yeah, I saw him over there. He was pointing the other way. Let's see if we can see the measurement. Get our camera down on the measurement.
Initially, I think we did have him short, but there was a last-minute surge there, so we'll see.
Well, here we go. If we could zoom in right there.
He's short.
And that is short.
Bentonville's ball.
Wow, Bentonville has held. First and 10 Bentonville. Well, Caleb Johnson came in. That was his first carry of the ball game, Donnie. He has been their starting running back, and as I mentioned in the pregame, he got a little banged up in that Rogers contest a couple of weeks ago. And tonight it's been Terrence Garden who's got most of the carries, but they brought Johnson in, and he came up just short. So Schlepecki now on Bentonville's third offensive possession. He's got Ficklin in the backfield. Grundy now comes over, sets up on the right side. And Ficklin's got a big hole. Ficklin is going to break through. He cuts back in, and Chris Ficklin's going to get down to the Fayetteville 40.
23-yard carry there for Chris.
What a hole opened up over on the right side. Paxton Godoti And Will Newman right there, along with Julian Grundy, setting up there on the right side. You know, Chris doesn't even need a hole.
No.
But when you get something like that, wow. All right, 1st and 10 Tigers. Grundy sets up over on the left side. And this time give goes to Chris. Chris going to cut it back. Not much there. And he is going to be bottled up by what it looks like.
We're going to say no gain there.
Seven Fayetteville defenders there to bring him down. 4:21 left to go. Clock rolling here in the first quarter. Bentonville on top 14-0, and they're looking for more right here. Appreciate all of you guys joining us out there on GoBentonvilleTigers.com, the Tiger app, or the Bentonville Tiger Athletics YouTube channel. As Schlepecki on 2nd and 10 rolls to his left, and he's looking downfield, and he's got a man.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bentonville.
Blair
Irvin the third.
Another 40-plus yard. Well, that was right at 40. 40-yard touchdown pass for Cole. John, Chris is running the ball so effectively when Fayetteville has their nickel and dimes. When they bring extra people up in the box, that's what's going to happen all night.
So once again, Sally comes on to attempt the point after. It's Jack Dunn to hold. And Sally's kick is up, and it's good. So with 3:47 left to go, first quarter of play, Bentonville 21, Fayetteville nothing. Back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
All right, we are back in Fayetteville where the Bentonville Tigers are up 21-0. They have scored, Bentonville has, that is, on all three possessions here in the first quarter of play. Just, the Tigers, Donnie, they look like they have come ready to play tonight.
Yeah, they were ready, John, when they got off the bus tonight, obviously.
Okay, Gio Puga now. This time he's going to kick it away, and that will go into the end zone. Katavion Taylor just kind of watched.
There's nothing like
I think he actually could have fielded
Two
that.
flavors, one
but
bag.
it did
New
hit,
Jack Links.
go into the end zone for the touchback. So the Fayetteville offense, they will start 1st and 10 from their own 20. Jaden Nicholson, Katavion Taylor, they're going to split out to the right side. Looks like Kenyon Johnson and Whitlow split out to the left. Hendricks takes a snap, looks to his right. He's going to fire complete. And that was Katavion Taylor on the reception. Number 13, Connor Davis, coming in to make the stop.
Looks like you got 9 on that play, John. Number 2 is in at running back. It's Caleb Johnson, their go-to running back for most of the year.
And this time it is going to be a pass out to Charles Whitlow, and it is a foot race at this point.
Got him
and
out.
Aiden McCarthy, number 1, was able to run him down. Otherwise, Aiden McCarthy right there saved a touchdown.
John, Fayetteville likes those quick little screen passes, and if you don't tackle, that's what happens. You've got to make that tackle at the line of scrimmage.
So the Bulldogs' biggest play of the night, all the way down to the Bentonville 21-yard line. Good play by Aiden McCarthy to save the touchdown. Hendricks now drops back, looking to his right. Now he's being pressured.
He just throws it up.
Almost picked off. And that was Tristan Brown, number 4. Charles Whitlow, again, was the intended receiver.
Now, Whitlow kind of just stopped on that route, John.
Yeah.
And if that would have been more inbounds, Tristan would have picked that off.
And Donnie, did you see who got the pressure for Bentonville?
I did not.
They came off the left side of that Bentonville defense. So Hendricks once again.
No one
he
went
throws
with the
out
running
to
back,
his right,
and
he dropped it. Wow.
Yeah, running back
that was
wide
Caleb.
open.
Yeah, Caleb Johnson. And
we got a flag here, John. It was they didn't blow it dead.
Fayetteville's pointing toward Bentonville. And let's see. They're going to get Eli Pearson, number 23, for hands to the face. And that'll be an automatic first down.
Away from the play there, John, and it's going to cost Bentonville a first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now at the Bentonville 11-yard line. Hendricks, Fayetteville quarterback, he takes a snap. He gives to – no, he keeps it. He's running over toward the right side. He's still looking for a receiver. Flags are flying, and he's going to be run out of bounds. But, Donnie, this one's going to come back. I've got to believe that's holding.
Yeah, I believe there is holding right in the middle there. So
okay, so that'll back Fayetteville up back to the 21-yard line. That was Donnie, that was the original line of scrimmage after the big catch and run by Whitlow.
Yep. So gave the 10-yard penalty for the illegal hands to the face, gave it back.
So 1st and 10 Fayetteville at the Bentonville 21. Hendricks again, pump fake to the right. Now he's going to throw to the right toward the end zone. And it is caught. Touchdown. Katavion Taylor.
And
it was Ben Thompson on the coverage there. And I tell you, they threw a flag on Ben Thompson, but it's not going to matter because Taylor catches it anyway. And
John, I'm kind of shocked we left that Ben in single coverage there. But man-to-man coverage, and Hansen was able to beat him.
So it'll be number 42 for Fayetteville on to attempt the point after, Ethan Farthing. High snap. Farthing gets it up, and it is good. So with 2:44 left to go, first quarter of play, Bentonville 21, Fayetteville 7. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Okay, we are back, and on that extra point attempt, Donnie, there were a couple of penalties. Did you happen to catch
there was a personal foul on number 74 from Fayetteville after the kick, and then unsportsmanlike called on number 2, Cameron Thornton Mead. As he was jogging off, he turned around and said something to the official, and he immediately threw the flag. So you just cannot, in this game, it's too big a game to let your emotions get out of control. You've got to control your emotions and not get baited into any kind of unsportsmanlike or anything. Now, the penalty being marked off is the pass interference on the touchdown. So since it occurred on the touchdown,
okay,
they do get that 15 yards, but the other two offset.
Well, and Donnie, here's where, Bentonville's got to be careful. Fayetteville is down 21-7, and now they maybe could onside it right here.
Yeah, Bentonville's got their hands, team.
That's exactly what they're going to do. And
well, they blew it dead before. Fayetteville went offsides, John.
Oh, yeah, flag across the far side right there.
Fayetteville called timeout before the kick. They just called timeout on Fayetteville, or gave Fayetteville the timeout. So,
and not real sure what that was about, Donnie. I mean, you called the onside, and then you decide to call a timeout.
Yeah, and then Fayetteville would not have, no matter what happened, Fayetteville would have been called for offsides on that kick.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep it right here. Fayetteville kicking off from the Bentonville 45-yard line. Okay, so we'll see what happens this time. And once again, Fayetteville is going to onside kick it.
And it goes out of bounds.
Nice.
Didn't get 10 yards, and it goes out of bounds.
So can Bentonville take it where it goes out of bounds?
Yes, take it where it went out of bounds.
If it went out of bounds inside the, 35?
Then it goes to the 35.
Yeah, okay.
But we should get it about wherever it went out. It looks like the 36. So since it didn't go 10, we'll actually get it 5 yards from where it went out of bounds. So we'll get it at the 41.
Okay.
So another good starting field position for Bentonville. Bentonville's got to answer, John. You don't want Fayetteville to feel like they're getting any kind of momentum in this game whatsoever.
100% correct, Donnie. Okay, so still in the first quarter play, 2:44 left. Bentonville on its fourth offensive possession. And Schlepecki's going to have two receivers to either side of the formation with Ficklin in the backfield. Play action to Ficklin, pump fake, and pass was intended for Jack Dunn.
And it was behind him a little bit, John, and he was not able to make that catch.
Yeah, Cole did a little quick pump fake, and I think Dunn was supposed to come back to the ball maybe a little quicker. But as it stands, it'll be 2nd down and 10. Bentonville looking to the sideline for the play call. 14 seconds left on the play clock. Dunn goes in motion. Cole looks to his left, and Cole's going to fire. That is incomplete. The intended receiver was Conrad Schmidt.
And that ball, it short hopped him, John. He had time, but once again.
Well, but Cole had to step up, and he was under a little pressure from behind him. And, I look out there, I see Conrad. Conrad, he seems to think there's a little bit too much contact going on. 3rd and 10. Twin receivers into the boundary. Twin receivers to the wide side of the field. Cole steps back. He's looking, and he fires across the middle. Incomplete. Pass was once again intended for Conrad Schmidt. And this time Schmidt was open, but Cole just could not find the connection right there. And the first 3 and out for the Tigers tonight. That'll bring Cooper Nix on.
Conrad was open, John. The ball just not on target.
And Cooper Nix will stand back at his own 26-yard line to punt it away. Return man for Fayetteville at his own 20. And Nix is going to get a high spiraling kick that is going to bound at the 25, take a Bentonville roll, and that is going to be down just short of the 10-yard line. So a good kick by Cooper Nix. Tell you, the return man for Fayetteville did not want any part of that punt.
Yeah, good, and it hit and took a good Bentonville roll there, John. Well, hate to see after Fayetteville got their first touchdown, a 3 and out. Defense has got to keep Fayetteville off the board here, John. You had all the early momentum. You do not want Fayetteville to even feel like they're getting back into this game at all.
So 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Hank Hendricks at his own 10-yard line. Hendricks gives the ball up the middle to the running back. That's Caleb Johnson, I believe. Yeah, number 2, Caleb Johnson. And Caleb Johnson's going to run for 5 yards, and Fayetteville's trying to work quickly here. Hendricks looks to his right. Now he's going to be flushed out to his right, and he's going to get rid of that one, Donnie. He hits the Bentonville medical tent. I'll tell you, he stepped up and knew he was in trouble and flushed out to his right a little bit, just got rid of it.
Yeah, definitely out of the tackle box there, so no intentional grounding.
That'll bring up a big 3rd and 5 right here.
He hit the medical tent, so he definitely got it past the line of scrimmage.
Okay, 3rd and 5. Fayetteville with twin receivers now into the boundary to the wide side of the field. They've got Caleb Johnson in the backfield. Hendricks, he's bringing pressure, and he's going to step up in the pocket.
Make a tackle.
And he's going to be tackled short of the line to gain. And good job by Cam Thornton Meade.
The offense was staying out there. I was like, wow, I don't think this a little too early in the game, I would think, to go for it down here.
Not at your own 18-yard line.
They are bringing the punt team out. So good. Bentonville's defense answers our 3 and out by forcing the 3 out of their own. So good job by the defense.
Yeah, good job by Cam Thornton Meade to get to Hendricks. Okay, so Conrad Schmidt, he's going to stand at midfield awaiting the punt. And a low line drive kick, and Conrad is going to field that way back at the 42-yard line. I tell you, that was a tough punt to field right there, Donnie. But, you know, and Conrad knew it too. Smart player. He understood, though, if he doesn't field that, Bentonville's probably going to have it inside their own 35, so he saved some field position.
And he looked up. He realized he had time because it was such a low line drive kick. The coverage team had not had time to get downfield yet.
So Irvin the third, he's going to split out to the field side. There are going to be 2 receivers into the boundary. That's Prevost and Schmidt. Ficklin in the backfield now. 1st and 10 Tigers. Give goes to Chris. Chris got the edge. Chris across midfield. A flag comes out, and Bentonville's going to be flagged for holding. That was on the backside of the play, Donnie. I'm not sure how that had any effect on what just happened, but
it miles behind the play, had no impact on the play whatsoever. Oh, face mask.
5-yard face mask. Well, you and I were both thinking holding, but they got Godoti there for a 5-yard face mask.
Yep.
When's the last time an offensive lineman has gotten an inadvertent face mask?
Yes, he got his hand up in the face a little bit.
Well, down in the trenches, that could happen about every play, don't you think?
Yeah.
It gets rough down there, Donnie. Okay, so 1st and 15 now for Bentonville. Prevost comes in motion. Ficklin has got another hole over the right side, and Chris Ficklin crosses midfield. He's going to get about 11 of that back. So, you know, you look at it a lot of ways. You look at it like 6 yards on 1st down on 1st and 10, so which would be under Chris's average. But good play once again, and great job by the right side of the Bentonville offensive line.
And I think Bentonville, they're going to try to get one more play off here.
6 seconds left to go, first quarter.
I think they're going to wait.
And Slepecki just kind of looking over, and that is going to do it for the first quarter play here in Fayetteville. Well, we played a quarter. Bentonville on top, 21-7. We'll be back here in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from CertainTeed. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, You want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Okay, we welcome you back as they put 12 minutes on the clock, getting ready for the second quarter play. Bentonville on top 21-7. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here with you. Also would like to give a big shout out to my live stream crew, Beverly Harrington running the show tonight, and you got Sanjay Sanjit, who is on the camera shot you see right there. Really appreciate these guys. As I always say, could not do this without them. So as we start the second quarter, Bentonville's going to have it 2nd and 4 at the Fayetteville 49-yard line. Cole gives to Chris. Chris trying to outrun him to the edge. He's going to do it. Picks up the first down and gets run out of bounds at around the 41-yard line. And Donnie, you had unofficially, what did you have for Chris?
87 yards before that one, and there was about an 8-yarder there.
Yeah.
Yep, 8. So 9 carries, 95 yards right now, John, unofficially.
Yeah, 1st and 10 Tigers at the Fayetteville 41. Slepecki looking over the defense. Fayetteville shifting their defensive front. Like Fayetteville may bring some pressure off the edge. And Chris just going to take it on the inside zone right there. And he's going to push his way forward for 4.
So 99 now. Nine carries for 99 yards, John, and not a bad first half, and there's still most of the second quarter left to go.
Yeah, 99 yards, close to 100 yards already in a quarter of play for Chris Ficklin. Donnie, it looks like Bentonville is going to have that run game there all night. So second, call it 6. And this time, play action, and he's going to go down the sidelines. Pass was intended for Daquan Prevost.
He lined up in the backfield, John, and like a running back, and went out on a wheel route. Good coverage, though.
So now it's going to be 3rd, a long 6 for the Tigers. Donnie, this may be a situation where, if you don't get it here, this is probably 2 down. I'm not sure. It
wouldn't surprise me to see a run.
Yeah.
And then go see what we have left for 4th down if Chris isn't able to get it.
On 3rd and 6, Ficklin going to motion out.
Outside.
Nice job by Cole to evade the pressure.
Good job.
And he throws complete to Blair Irvin III. Wow, what a job by Cole Slepecki. Looked like a magician right there.
John, he saw the blitz coming. Luckily, it was coming right into his face, and he just stepped up and made the cornerback miss.
But he waited until the very last moment.
And then he found Blair wide open on the sideline for the first down.
So 1st and 10 Tigers at the Fayetteville 29-yard line. Prevost, Schmidt, they're split into the boundary. Blair the third, he's set up here to the left as the give goes to Ficklin. And Ficklin breaks a tackle. Chris still on his feet. He's headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bentonville. Chris Ficklin from 29 yards out. He goes over 100 yards. And, Donnie, that was simply spectacular.
Well, the last 5 yards, John, he just drugged 4 or 5 Fayetteville defenders into the end zone with him.
I'll tell you, the young man is special. He is one special player. And on top of that, I've had him in class before, and he's a great young man. So, Kylie Sally to attempt the point after. Her kick is up, and it is good. So, with 10:49 left to go, first half of play, Bentonville 28, Fayetteville 7. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
There's nothing like a great duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Link's Duos.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Okay, we are back as Gio Puga is going to kick it deep. Katavion Taylor will take it at the 5. He's across the 20, and Taylor is going to be hit at the 25. He'll fall forward to about the 27-yard line, and that's where Fayetteville is going to have it 1st and 10. Hey, I know we've got a lot of folks out there listening on fall break. Just wanted to shout out to our Tiger PA announcer, Ray Mayer, and the guys down in Hot Springs this weekend. Hope you guys are having a great time on your fall break. And, Ray, we can't wait to hear you again back in Tiger Stadium. All right, 1st and 10 Fayetteville now. And whistles blow before the play begins.
So it's either a false start or someone was lined up in the neutral zone. Looks like it's going to be offsides on Bentonville. Number 6 was offsides.
That's Evan Mall.
You don't see cornerbacks get called for being offsides very often. Obviously, he was in press coverage, John, and he was too close to the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and 5 as Hendricks gets set to take the snap. Hendricks going to pump fake to his right. He'll come back and run it to his left. And who is that?
Eli.
Eli Pearson. I'll tell you what, Eli's pumped up, got up, fired up right in front of the Bentonville student section. So, and Donnie, a lot of students for Bentonville, they filed in kind of late here, and they're getting a treat tonight.
6-yard sack for Eli there.
2nd and 10. Hendrick drops back, throws to his right. That's complete to Taylor.
The tackle.
And
good job.
Oh, who was that?
Number
that
13, John.
13. That's Connor Davis that held him up, and then got just enough of him that his teammates could get to him.
And spun him backwards, so it ended up another loss of yardage play for the Bulldogs.
So it'll be 3rd, call it 15 now for the Purple Dogs. Now let's see what Bentonville decides to do right here. Looks like Bentonville's wanting to bring a little pressure.
They dropped out of it.
And Bentonville's bringing a delayed blitz. Hendricks is going to throw deep. He's going down the field trying for Whitlow. He's going to overthrow Whitlow. But I'll tell you, Hank Hendricks, wow, Donnie, what an arm.
That was good. Good arm.
Oh, Evan Mall defending there.
But, John, after that offsides penalty, Fayetteville backed up 10 yards in 2 plays, and Bentonville's going to get another 3 and out.
Well, we were talking about in the pregame, Donnie, this Fayetteville Bulldogs, they just really haven't seen a defense like this. And
Rogers is good, John, but they are not defensively very good.
So James Nolan now to punt it away. He gets kind of an end-over-end kick, be taken by Conrad Schmidt at the 44. And Schmidt really doesn't have anywhere to go. He'll go out of bounds.
We got a flag here at the 20,
48. Well, let's see what this is about.
Oh, illegal formation on Fayetteville. So Bentonville will probably they could mack him up and make him kick it again. They're talking about it.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure how I would do this one. As well as this offense has been playing tonight.
Yeah, they're just going to take it at the 43.
I was going to say, as well as the Bentonville offense has played tonight, and the way Chris Ficklin's been running, and
49, yeah.
Cole's been, he's been hitting some deep shots. Just take the ball at the 49 and let's put another one in. So it will be 1st and 10 Bentonville from their own 49-yard line.
Bentonville's still on the sideline. They did blow the whistle. Play clock is running.
Yeah, 18 on the play clock. Prevost goes in motion. Give goes to Ficklin, and Chris will be tackled for about a yard loss.
Not something you see a lot.
Well, there were two guys in the backfield just as soon as he got the handoff.
John, a little bit out of sync there. Had to rush to the line. They were trying to rush to get everyone set. And we've seen it. The offense has been waiting for Fayetteville to shift before really firming up what play they're going to run, giving the offensive line time to find their block. They just didn't have it that time.
Dunn and Schmidt will stack here over on the left side. And Give goes once in to Chris Ficklin. He sees a hole right up the middle, and he's going to push the pile for a first down. Donnie, he got hit about a yard shy of the line to gain, but you and I have seen him enough to know that he was going to push forward for that first down.
Yeah, got 11 there. Slepecki back in the shotgun. Chris Ficklin to his left. Handoff to Ficklin again. Fayetteville kind of bottled him up, but he's going to fall forward for a yard. He's going to get a yard on that carry. So Fayetteville starting to bring up extra guys into the run box. About time for maybe Bentonville to take another shot down the field. But that run's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Offense waiting for the play call. Still plenty of time on the clock. Ficklin to Slepecki's left. Snap. Handoff to Ficklin. Another big hole right up the middle for Chris, and there's a flag. They're going to get Bentonville, I feel like, for something here. Or there, one of our linemen said no, it was a face mask on Fayetteville. Yeah, 5-yard face mask on Fayetteville, so add 5 more yards to the end of that run. So Chris picks up another 11 yards there. It's going to be a first down and a 5-yard face mask added to the end of the run. So Bentonville right back in the red zone.
All right. So it will be 1st and 10 Tigers from the Bulldog 14-yard line. 28-7 Bentonville, and they're looking for more. 7:21 left to go. First half of play. Jack Dunn, Conrad Schmidt stacked to the left. Laird III, he split up the right. Dunn goes in motion. Now Cole is going to throw.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Bentonville! Conrad Schmidt.
John, all the plays up to that one had been runs, and Bentonville hits Fayetteville with the play action for the touchdown.
34-7, or I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
34.
34-7.
34-7 Tigers awaiting the extra point attempt by Kylie Sally. And once again, Sally's kick is up, and it is good. So with 7 minutes left to go, first half of play, Bentonville 35, Fayetteville 7. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
We got you back here in Fayetteville, Arkansas at Harmon Stadium, where the Bentonville Tigers have extended their lead 35-7. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here with you. As Gio Puga is going to pooch kick this one to the right side, and that'll be taken at about the 27-yard line.
Nice tackle.
Great tackle. Who was that?
21.
That is Aiden Muff, who was one of the captains tonight. So good job, Aiden Muff.
29. Fayetteville will have it on their 29-yard line, John. Fayetteville has had one good drive when we stopped them on downs.
Well, in big plays on that one drive. But, Donnie, going back to the offense, now Conrad Schmitz caught a touchdown. Has Prevost caught a touchdown? Blairman the third. Jack Dunn.
Messed up on the play there.
And
it's
Hendricks
broken play.
He's
going to get something out of nothing. Good job by Hendricks, John, getting a little bit of something. He made a play fake, and then he turned and was expecting someone to be there, and there was no one there. That play just broke down. He is going to get – looks like Hank Hendricks was able to get 1 yard there on that broken play.
And Hendricks now drops back, looks to his right, and he's going to fire out complete to Jaden Nicholson. And Nicholson's going to be really close to the line to gain.
It's like about a yard short, John.
8-yard pickup, 3rd down and 1. So on 3rd and 1, give goes to, I believe that's Garden, and Garden is going to break through. He's going to pick up about 12, maybe 13 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 now, Fayetteville into Bentonville territory.
Cam Thornton-Meade got up off of him, number 2. But I think they announced Tristan on but it was Cam that made that tackle.
1st and 10, Fayetteville. Give goes to Garden once again over the left side. Garden breaking through, and Terrence Garden.
Back-to-back good runs for Fayetteville, John. They hadn't run the ball much tonight. Maybe they need to make some adjustments here. Bentonville, only 3 down linemen. Bentonville playing for the pass here.
I think part of this is Coach Casey Dick probably not wanting to give the ball back to the Bentonville offense. And Hendricks drops straight back, and he's going to fire over the middle. He's got a man, just overthrows him. Pass was intended for Charles Whitlow. And who was on coverage right there, Donnie?
I can't see.
Well, I'm looking here in the monitor. If he'd just turned to me, I'll give him credit. It looks like that may be Evan Mall, number 6.
Yeah, number 6. Yep, Evan Mall.
So 2nd and 10. Got Will Newman doing double duty tonight, playing nose tackle. And this time Garden is going to take it over the right side, and he's going to find the edge. And Terrence Garden is going to be just about 2 yards shy of the line to gain, so it'll bring up 3rd and short for Fayetteville.
John, Fayetteville picking up chunks now in the ground.
Garden in the backfield with Hendricks. 3rd and 2. Give goes once again to Garden, and he's got the 1st down. He's shoved out of bounds by number 9, Julian Grundy. And Donnie Bentonville is going to have to shut that down.
Yeah, they're able to get to the outside. They've been able to turn the corner now pretty easily when they've wanted to run outside now.
And here's where you got to be careful if you're Bentonville. You got to watch the play action. Now Caleb Johnson's in the backfield, so you got to think this is probably going to be a pass. No, they're going to give it to Johnson over the left side.
He loses a yard.
Yeah. I bet it won't be long before number 17's back in there. Eli Pearson making the play for Bentonville. 2nd and 11. They leave Caleb Johnson in the backfield. They're going to stack twins to either side of the formation. Hendricks now drops back. He's going to pump fake right. Now he's going to go over the top and just overthrows Katavion Taylor.
John had him open. I think Bentonville bit on that pump fake and had him open, just not able to come down with it. The ball a little overthrown.
I'll tell you, Hendricks says he's had some receivers open tonight, but on several occasions has just stretched them out a little too long. So 3rd and 11 now for Fayetteville. Johnson in the backfield. Hendricks drops back, looks to his left. He is hit as he throws, and
incomplete.
That one is out of the back of the end zone. He actually caught the ball. Yeah, who was that? Number 12, Johnson. Kenyon Johnson caught the ball, but he was out of the end zone. So that is going to bring up 4th and 11, and down 35-7.
They're going to go for a field goal, John.
Okay,
I'm kind of surprised at that.
I'm a little surprised myself, Donnie. You're down 35-7. So it will be number 42, Ethan Farthing. He'll attempt what will be a 37-yard attempt from the right hash. And the Bentonville guys say, false start on Fayetteville, so that'll back him up 5. So if they elect to continue to try the field goal, it'll be a 42-yard attempt from the right hash. Looks like what they're going to do.
According to their roster, John, their kicker here is a freshman.
Okay, 42-yarder. And snap is back. The kick is up, and it is no good. Donnie, that one never had a chance. And high school football, the ball will be placed at the 20-yard line after the missed field goal, and that's where the Bentonville Tigers will put in play 1st and 10. So defense gave up a little bit right there, especially on the ground, Donnie, but made the plays when it counted, and no points. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left to go here in the first half of play.
Would like to see a 4-minute and 23-second touchdown drive here, John.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Use a little bit of that clock here, but put it in the end zone.
Well, let's see. DeQuan Prevost, he's going to line up to take the direct snap here. And is that Schlepecki?
Cole is lined up.
Split out. And Prevost is going to run to the right side, and DeQuan Prevost, he's going to be run out of bounds after about a 4, maybe 5-yard gain. We'll have to see where they spot it.
John, that play right there, that is just so the opponents down the road have to think about, okay, you got Schlepecki, that's a double pass situation if Bentonville chose to run it. You're just getting things on film now to confuse other teams' defenses.
DeQuan's 1 for 1 on the season in passing. Schlepecki now, he gets set to take the snap with Ficklin set up just to his right. Prevost will come in motion, and this time Prevost is going to get it over the right side on the jet sweep. And Prevost, he breaks a tackle. Prevost spins, and Prevost still on his feet at the 50. Prevost is going to get down inside the 40-yard line, and he will finally be taken down at the 37-yard line of Fayetteville. Wow, what an exciting play on the jet sweep by DeQuan Prevost. Bentonville now working quickly. Cole will give it to Chris over the right side, and Chris is going to slip down.
Yeah, he tried to cut and lost his footing there, so he's going to go down for looks like a 1-yard loss here.
It looks like we got a Tiger adjusting his equipment there. I think that's Lapua, number 56.
Yeah, it was.
Devin Lapua doing some equipment adjustment. And it will be 2nd down and 11. Cole is looking for the throwback screen to Chris
Wide
Ficklin.
open.
And Chris inside the 20, inside the 10, and a late flag.
They're going to get Bentonville for a hold, John.
my.
That is ridiculous.
Well, that'll take a touchdown off the board. And, Donnie, let me ask you something. Would that be from the spot?
It's from the spot. So it'll still be a first down for Bentonville.
But it will take away a touchdown from Chris Ficklin.
So it'll be first down and 10 from the 20. Bentonville coaches are not happy, John, and he was just pushing him down the field. That is a ridiculous call.
Okay.
Especially once Chris passes him, it has no bearing on the play whatsoever.
So first and 10 Bentonville at the Fayetteville 21.
That would have been another 40-plus yard passing touchdown for
Conrad Blair and Jack Dunn set up to the left. And pass is complete to Jack Dunn. Jack Dunn makes a move. He gets inside the 20. Tell you, looks like our guys having a little trouble with their footing right now. Saw Chris slip a while ago. Jack tried to cut there, kind of found himself slipping. He picks up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 with 2:42 left to go in the half. Blair's going to split out
and Bentonville
to the wide side of the field.
Bentonville's going to slow down. It looks like we're slowing down here, John. Run some of this clock.
And Jack Dunn, Conrad Schmidt, they're split into the boundary. Ficklin set up to the right of Cole Slepecki. Play action. Slepecki rolls to his right, finds Julian Grundy complete inside the 10, inside the 5. What a nice play using the tight end, Julian Grundy.
Little tight end drag, John, and Julian rumbles down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. Bentonville's bringing in the big cat package.
Okay, 1st and goal Tigers at the Fayetteville 3.
Here comes Cam Thornton-Meade to take the direct snap. Brought in Rona and who was the other?
Ethan Hoffman. 10 seconds on the play clock. Slepecki set to take the snap. Oh, no, that's Cam Thornton-Meade.
Yeah, he
takes the snap.
Brought
he runs
the big
to
cat
the right.
package in.
Cam's going to try to make it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bentonville. Cam Thornton-Meade. And Bentonville extends their lead 41-7. My, oh, my. Well, the home crowd here at Fayetteville High School has gone quiet, Donnie, as the Bentonville Tigers are hitting on all cylinders tonight. Kylie Sally comes on to attempt the point after. And her kick is up, and
she missed it.
It is no good. Hits the left upright. And Donnie, I'll go ahead and say it. That was the point, and we're going to keep it right here. That was the point that if the defense could hold Fayetteville, that would have gotten us to the sportsmanship rule. So, hey, who knows?
All right.
Who knows? We've still got a minute 33 left.
Coaches were on the Fayetteville got a lot of penetration that time. Maybe it caused her to pull it because there was a guy coming right through, and as they went off, the linemen were getting an earful from Coach Baggett and Coach Grant.
Well, Donnie, still 40. Could you imagine 41-7 at halftime, Bentonville Fayetteville?
Doesn't happen often.
You know, last year the Tigers came out hitting on all cylinders at Tiger Stadium, but what a performance tonight by Bentonville. A pooch kick over to the right side. That'll be taken at around the 27-yard line, and the man gets free. That is, there may be a flag coming there, When
you're that far out of bounds, John, you cannot just yank. The Bentonville player took him out of bounds, and then basically body slammed him. So that's going to give Fayetteville another 15 yards.
That was Jaden Nicholson on the return right there.
And to be honest, John, the way he flung him down, he might have gotten flagged for that even in the middle of the field.
Anytime you're going to, anytime you do that, and particularly when it happens just out of bounds, you're going to get the flag. So that'll give Fayetteville, I think, its best starting field position tonight, as they'll walk it all the way down, probably close to the 35, wouldn't you say, Donnie?
Should be about the 36-yard line when they get done. Up 37. So.
Okay. So with 1:26 left, Fayetteville's going to have great field position at the Bentonville 37-yard line. Hendricks rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Katavion Taylor. That's been his guy tonight, Donnie. Well, give credit. Whitlow, number 5, he's made a couple of big catches as well. And 1st and 10, Fayetteville. And Hendricks is scrambling. Looks like he's going to get out, but he will be tackled for maybe a half-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 9.
No sack there because he did get past the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 9 now. Hendricks rolls to his right, and that one is complete. And I believe that was Jaden Nicholson again. He shoved out of bounds at around the around the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3. They'll call it 3rd and 4. Johnson goes in motion. He's going to fire out to Caleb Johnson and pick the ball up. Sometimes maybe a ladder, but it's an incomplete pass. So it will be 4th down, 4th and 4. And Coach Casey Dick, I think he's leaving the offense on the field this time.
John, if that ball was up where the running back could have caught it, that would have been a big play because no Bentonville defender went with him when he went in motion.
Well, here we go, 4th and 4. Let's see if the defense now can get a stop. Cam Thorpe-Meade and Garrett Wolf kind of communicating. Garrett Wolf showing blitz. Now Cam Thorpe-Meade coming through.
And he dropped it.
He dropped it. Had a man. Who was it? That was Jaden Nicholson.
John, 41 seconds. Bentonville has all 3 timeouts. We can get in at least a chance maybe for a field goal here. I think Bentonville will be aggressive offensively here, especially the way the offense has been able to move the ball. We might try to get down. I at least feel like with 3 timeouts, we're going to take a couple of shots and see if we can get down to field goal range.
Yeah, Bentonville with all 3 of their timeouts, 41 seconds. Donnie, we've seen Bentonville do this I don't know how many times.
They scored in 35 seconds the first drive tonight, so.
Cole Slepecki now leads the offense onto the field, 13 on the play clock. Ficklin sets up in the backfield. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin finds some room up the middle. Now he cuts out to the right. Ficklin at the 40. Ficklin at the 50. And Chris is going to go out of bounds.
But, John, now Bentonville has all 3 timeouts.
Let's see where they mark it at the 35-yard line. Yeah, Bentonville with all 3 timeouts. What an opening play.
And where did we start that one on?
It was around the 20-yard line. That's where it was.
So that's a 45-yard run by Chris Ficklin, John. 31 seconds, got out of bounds, all 3 timeouts. Bentonville can score again right now.
Fayetteville playing 2 high safeties. Slepecki's going to throw a screen out to Chris, and Chris going to bounce it out. Chris at the 10. Chris is going to be run out of bounds at the about 5-yard line. Donnie, I thought he was going to score.
At the 6. But, John, 3 timeouts from the 6-yard line, 22 seconds. The entire playbook is open for Coach Washington.
Well, I don't think you need to look any further from the number 0 right now. And that's exactly who gets the call, Chris Ficklin, and a flag comes in late, and that's going to be a hold, I think, probably on Conrad. Let's see. Number 9, Julian Grundy's who they're going to call that on. So that'll back the Tigers up 10, but now 16 seconds. Now, well, you still have 3 timeouts.
Still have all 3 timeouts.
But you're probably down to 2, maybe 3 plays here, Donnie.
So it was happened at the 4, so they're going to back us to the 14.
First down and goal from the 14.
Okay. First and goal from the 14. Cole drops back. Now he's flushed out to his right. He's still looking. He's going to fire to the end zone. Touchdown, Bentonville! Jack Dunn from 14 yards out. And the Bentonville Tigers have extended their lead 47-7. Oh, my.
John, as soon as Chris broke that 45-yard run, you knew the offense was going to put the hammer down and try to get another one in.
There was no question.
Especially with all 3 timeouts.
So.
Oh, they're waiting. I guess Kylie may have thought we were going for 2 there, but.
Well, let's see.
Coach just took a timeout.
Bentonville wants a timeout. We're going to keep it right here, Donnie. What a first half of play. Bentonville with a 40-point lead on the Fayetteville Bulldogs, and we still got 10 seconds left in the first half. You know, you and I, we were down on the field talking with some folks before the game, and one of the things that we heard was that, man, Bentonville, the guys just looked really, really focused tonight, and hats off to Coach Grant and the whole staff, all the coaches for getting this team prepared. Of course, this week for the students, fall break, they were out yesterday, they were out today, and I think sometimes as a coach you worry about how that might affect your routine with your players, but give a lot of credit to the coaches for having these guys ready to go tonight from the get-go.
Right.
How about Coach Washington, offensive coordinator? Well, he's been dialing them up tonight, Donnie.
Yep, and I'll have to do – I've been trying to keep stats for Chris here. I'll have to do the math, but he's close to 200 yards.
Donnie, I don't think you can do that math.
That's why I'm a history teacher. So,
all right, Kylie Sally on now, and her extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 9 seconds, we're going to keep it right here. Well, actually 10 seconds. Bentonville takes a 48-7 lead, up by 41. And Donnie, you and I, we follow high school football. We have been for the past 20, 25 years. And, this year, everybody, all the talk now is the offense, Rogers and their offense. And let's make no mistake, it is a great offense. But, you look at this performance right here for the Bentonville Tigers tonight. Wow, 48 points in one half of play. I think the Tigers are coming out here making a statement tonight.
Yes, and holding this Fayetteville team that scored 55 against Rogers, John, held to 7.
So Gio Puga now, he's going to pooch kick it once again over to the right side. That'll be taken at the 30-yard line. And get about 7 yards on the return. That was Jaden Nicholson. And 7 seconds left to go in the half.
Yeah, I was saying, just can't give up anything deep. Eli is going to be standing at looks about the 25, number 5. That's Mason Myers back there. Bentonville's got 4 guys just going to be standing at the 25-yard line just to make sure nothing gets deep.
Yep. Bentonville's going to rush 2. Actually,
it's going to be a handoff.
That's William Garden, number 17. He's going to get it 2, 1, and that is the end of the first half. And what a half it has been if you are a Bentonville Tiger. Tigers up 48-7. And, folks, we're going to run some commercial breaks, and Donnie and I will come back about midway through the half. And hang on, my partner's got something for me here.
So that first half, unofficially, Chris had 16 carries, John, for 194 yards, and then 2 big screen pass receptions, close to 100 yards probably in receptions tonight also for Chris.
All right, folks, we're going to run some commercial breaks. We'll come back here in just a little bit and talk about the first half, get you set for play here in just a little bit in the second half. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Feature hot side, feature chill side. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos. Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh, ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're always so good, baby. So locked into the key on A, in my belly I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Snack like a beast, deep in the woods, from the trees to the streets. Came a furry legend with size 20 feet. Mr. Beast rolled in with the hunger so loud. Now they teaming up, the snack gods are proud. Like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, just show us how you snack. Snack like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, snack like a.
What's up, guys?
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Link's Duos.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Feature hot side, feature chill side. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh, ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, well, always so good, baby. So locked into the key on A. In my bag like I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Snack like a beast, deep in the woods, from the trees to the streets. Came a furry legend with size 20 feet. Mr. Beast rolled in with the hunger so loud. Now they teaming up, the snack gods are proud. Snack like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, just show us how you snack. Snack like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, snack like a
What's up, guys?
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Jack Links presents. There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Jack Links presents. There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Feature hot side, feature chill side. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh, ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super calm, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're always so good, baby. So locked into the key on 8. In my belly, I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Snack like a beast. Deep in the woods, from the trees to the streets, came a furry legend with size 20 feet. Mr. Beast rolled in with the hunger so loud. Now they teaming up, the snack gods are proud. Like a beast. Welcome to the pack. Extreme protein. Just show us how you snack. Snack like a beast. Welcome to the pack. Extreme protein. Snack like a
What's up, guys?
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a joy to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
All right, we are back in Fayetteville. It is halftime, and yes, folks, you are seeing that correctly. It is Bentonville 48, Fayetteville 7, as the teams are beginning to come back on the field to warm up. Donnie, just an unbelievable first half by the Bentonville Tigers. 7 offensive possessions, scored on 6 of them. I believe that was the case. Or
Yeah, eight offensive possessions.
Okay,
and scored on 7 of them.
Seven of them, and only failed to score on 1 possession and 1 missed extra point. But other than that, I mean, it has been just a dominant performance by the Bentonville Tigers.
Yeah.
And when the second half resumes, we will be under the sportsmanship rule.
Yes.
So,
and John, we went down at halftime and talked to Henry Apple. Henry had Chris for 203 yards rushing that first half. So. And not only 203 yards rushing, really close to 60 yards in pass receptions. He hadn't added it all up yet, but Cole was probably close to 250 yards passing. Bentonville had almost 500 yards in offense, John, that first half, and only allowed that one touchdown for Springdale. For Fayetteville, sorry. They gave up one big play on that touchdown drive for Fayetteville, and they were able to punch it in. But other than that, there's been a lot of 3-and-outs for this Fayetteville offense. They just have not been able to figure out the Bentonville defense.
That's right. Well, listen, let's go ahead and take one last break here for just a couple of minutes. The teams are coming back onto the field. They've got their warm-up period, and then we'll get you set for the second half. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Snack like a beast. Deep in the woods, from the trees to the streets, came a furry legend with size 20 feet. Mr. Beast rolled in with a hunger so loud. Now they teaming up. The snack gods are proud. Like a beast. Welcome to the pack. Extreme protein. Just show us how you snack. Snack like a beast. Welcome to the pack. Extreme protein. Snack like a
What's up, guys?
beast.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Jack Links presents. There's nothing like a great duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Okay, we are back here for the start of the second half, and Bentonville with a 48-7 lead. And Donnie, the Arkansas Activity Association sportsmanship rule will be in effect. Why don't you go over the rule there?
Yeah, the clock will run continuously, except for they will stop it on change possessions and timeouts, injuries, things, and scores, unless the coaches agreed to something different.
And Gio Puja's kick is going to go deep. It'll be taken at the 5. Return man, that's Katavion Taylor, is going to get out across the 25, and they'll give him the 26-yard line, and that's where Fayetteville is going to put in play 1st and 10 from their own 26. Cooper Mayhew for Bentonville on the tackle.
Clock should be running, but it's not.
11 minutes, 53 seconds, yeah. Maybe it's from the first snap.
The referee's signaling. They finally started it.
Okay. Hank Hendricks He's going to throw out to his right. That is complete to number 11. That's Jaden Nicholson. And Garrett Wolf in there to make the stop for Bentonville. Hendrick now. He's going to give to the running back. That is, let's see, is that 2?
That's number 2,
That's Caleb Johnson. And it'll be 1st and 10 Fayetteville.
John, a score, maybe surprise a little bit. A few people here. Start of the third quarter out at West. Bentonville West 17, Harbor 14.
And Hendrick's going to throw to his left. That is complete to number 12, Kenyon Johnson. Right now, Donnie, Fayetteville moving the football.
And the other conference scores here real quick. Heritage 27, Northside 7. That one at the start of the third quarter. Rogers 42, Springdale 14. Still in the, it says
pump
second.
Fake, and this time Hendricks is going to go long. He's got Katavian Taylor.
Yeah, no one in coverage, John. Busted coverage for Bentonville.
Abe McCarthy making the tackle on that, but it'll be 1st and 10 Fayetteville from the Bentonville 13 or 12-yard line. This time Caleb Johnson, he gets the call. And Caleb Johnson's going to get inside the 10. They'll give him forward progress down to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down. Call it 6.
Yeah, John, just looking out there. A few new people in the secondary for Bentonville.
Bentonville showing some pressure. Hendricks looks like he's going to look to the sidelines, change the play call. Now pistol formation. Caleb Johnson behind Hendricks. Going to go with the option, and
I think it's going to lose some yardage.
Caleb Johnson is going to be run out of bounds.
Yeah, lost a yard there on that option.
So 3rd and 7 now.
Good job reading that speed option by the Bentonville defense and coming up to make the tackle for a yard loss.
Okay, 3rd and 7. Puts Jaden Nicholson in motion. Now Hendricks going to be flushed out, and he's going to fire, and that is intercepted.
Number 5.
Number 5, that is Mason Myers, intercepts it and goes out of bounds at the 2-yard line. And Donnie, the Bentonville defense, they let Fayetteville march right down the field, but as they have done all year, when they needed to, they made the play, and Mason Myers steps in front of it. Good pressure that time on Hank Hendricks.
So we'll see if the starting offense comes out for one series or nope. Cole is on the sideline. Chris is on the sideline. Conrad's on the side. Yeah, it is the second team offense, John. Even the linemen.
So it is going to be number 16, Evan Canode, the sophomore quarterback. He's going to stand in his own end zone awaiting the snap. It'll be
we're gonna
number.
have to use a timeout.
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Didn't have everyone out there.
Bentonville. Yeah. Bentonville trying to get some new guys in there. Couldn't quite get the personnel right, so they're going to take a timeout. Let's go ahead and let's stay right here, Donnie. So we're going to see Evan Canode, the sophomore, and James Pratt, number 22. He'll be in the backfield. And, Donnie, you and I were talking a little bit about this at halftime. Bentonville in command of this one, 48-7. And we were kind of wondering how much longer the starters might go, because with a big game next week against the Rogers Mounties, you don't want one of those starters to, Fayetteville, if somebody says something and you get an ejection, that hurts you next week as well. So,
yeah.
So the starters offensively have they've seen all the action they're going to see tonight. Well, it's good. We get a chance to see the sophomore. He's in a tough situation at his own 2 as Canode gets set to take the snap. Number 22, James Pratt, in the backfield.
John, they put the starting offensive line back out there. So
yeah,
maybe down on the line there, they were like, you know what, let's put the starters out there and try to get the ball out of the shadow of the end zone here.
Give goes to Pratt, and Pratt tries to find some running room. Not a lot there. I run a little inside zone right there. Got maybe they'll give him a yard right there, not much more. So it'll be second down, call it 9. Already 7.5 minutes left to go, third quarter. Continuous clock as the Tigers invoke the sportsmanship rule at the end of the first half. And Canode just letting the clock roll down. He takes it, gives to Pratt. Pratt finds some running room, and James Pratt's going to get it out close to the 14-yard line.
First down.
And that's going to be a first down. You know, Pratt that time, Donnie, actually started out running to his right, but he saw what vision? He saw that hole open up over on the left side of the offense.
Now Bentonville has room to work with here, John.
Okay, so first and 10, Tigers.
And Bentonville's going to run that clock all the way down before they snap it, John.
4 on the play clock. Canode takes the snap, gives once again to Pratt. Now this time Pratt's going to bounce it out to the right side. And he's met there by a host of Bulldogs.
Still got about 5, it looks like, there.
Good push by the right side of the offensive line.
They're giving him 6 on that one.
Number 17 into the ball game. That's Blake Stroud.
Number 9,
wide receiver.
9 out here wide out. That's Hoyer Benningfield.
Not Julian Grundy.
Not Julian Grundy.
Okay. Second down and 4. Canode gives to Pratt. Pratt's going to be hitting the backfield. Looked like he broke the tackle for the moment, but yeah, he's going to lose some yards right there. That's going to push the ball back to the, call it 17-yard line, where it'll be third down and 7. Heard a couple of cheers from the Fayetteville faithful. I haven't had a lot to cheer about tonight, Donnie.
Nope. They have not had a lot to cheer about tonight. Gonna have to hurry.
3 on the play clock, 2.
Got it off.
Cano gets it off. He rolls to his right. He's going to fire. That is complete to, let's see, number 97. Is that Ethan Hoffman?
Number 97, yeah.
The flag is down on the far sideline.
Yeah, it happened on our sideline. I wonder if it's going to be a sideline warning on Bentonville. Yeah, 97 is Ethan Hoffman.
Did he line up at tight end, or was he tackle eligible?
No, he was lined up at tight end.
Okay.
Fayetteville player on the sideline over there. On the Bentonville sideline did something, John, and got flagged. Now he's going back over to the sideline and talking to the Bentonville sideline again. Hey, good route by Ethan Hoffman, John. Look at those hands. He went out.
Wow.
He snagged that out in front of him. Didn't use his body to catch it.
Okay, so first and 10 Bentonville now. They're at their own 46-yard line. And once again, Canode, they're 25 seconds on the play clock. Bentonville's just content. Just let as much time roll down. That clock is not going to stop. Let's
get
out of here tonight. Yeah.
No injuries, no ejections. Just get out of the field.
7-6. Cano takes the snap, gives to Pratt once again. Pratt finding some running room over the left side. Wow.
James.
Nice hole opened up over there on the left side of the offensive line. I want to say Devin Lapua right there, along with number 73 for Bentonville. That is Gio Estrada.
Now they're bringing the second offensive line. John, there goes the starters. Rasko's off, 56. That is Devin Lapua. So the starters are out now. They brought in the second string offensive line. Good job getting us off the 2-yard line by those guys, John. Now the younger guys are going to get a chance.
Hoyer Benefield split out to the left side of the offense as Evan Canode takes the snap. Hand once again to Pratt. Pratt still on his feet, but now they say his forward progress was stopped. He'll pick up about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Hoffman's going out. Number 30, Sam Dunn just checked in for Ethan Hoffman.
It's got to be, sure, I wonder if he's relation to Jack Dunn.
Jaden Heberlein now at number 36, also in at the other tight end. So Bentonville just going double tights, two wide outs.
Cano pulls it, rolls to his right, and he is going to be slung down back at the 46-yard line. Well, I thought for just a moment, Donnie, that Evan was going to get out of that, but defender just a little too quick. Okay, it's going to be 3rd and 15 now. Once again, the clock does not stop. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go, third quarter of play. Okay, Cano gets set with 5 on the play clock. Here's the snap, goes to Pratt. Pratt's going to try to bounce it out, and he's going to be stopped just shy of the 40-yard line of Fayetteville, and it's back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 4th and 10.
See, Bentonville is going to leave the offense out here and try to pick this up. And you don't want to. I don't think Bentonville really wants to punt here.
No. I mean, if you pick it up, you just keep the clock running. And okay, on 4th and 10. Cano trying to get him to jump.
They're going to run it down and take a timeout.
And play clock at 1, and that's exactly what happens. All right, timeout Bentonville. Let's go ahead and take a quick one with them. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Okay, we are back here in Fayetteville. 1 minute, 3 seconds left to go, third quarter play. Bentonville on top, 48-7, 4th down, and the punting unit comes in for Bentonville. And that's Cooper Nix. He gets the punt away, and that one is going to go into the end zone for the touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 Fayetteville from their own 20 with 49 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Quick third quarter, Donnie.
Yeah, when the clock doesn't stop, John, it makes that 12 minutes seem about like 12 minutes. It's kind of awesome. Stopped here beyond the change of possession. Clock is running now.
So let's see. It's Hank Hendricks. He's still in there for Fayetteville. Caleb Johnson in the backfield. And Caleb Johnson now is going to get the handoff. What a nice play by number 96 for Bentonville, along with number 38. 38, that is Brody Anderson. Number 96, Curran McCauley. And I'll tell you what, Donnie, McCauley right there, number 96, really strung that play out, forced Caleb Johnson to continue to run east-west, and real nice play defensively.
Yeah, good job by Curran.
Okay, loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. Hendricks fires to his right to Contavian Taylor. And Taylor is going to get it to the 28-yard line, 2 yards shy of the line to gain. And that will be the end of the third quarter. We played 3 here in Fayetteville. Bentonville 48, Fayetteville 7. Back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Link's Duos.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
And we welcome you back here to Fayetteville, to Harmon Stadium. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and once again, like to shout out our live stream crew tonight, doing a great job bringing this to you. Beverly Harrington, she's here on the production computer. She keeps the whole crew in check. We've got Nadia Nair down there on the field now, and Sanjay Sanjit, he's on your main shot right there. So it is going to be third, call it 3, short 3, long 2. Well, they're going to call it 3rd and 2, yeah. And Hank Hendricks, Bentonville showing some pressure. Give goes to the running back. That's Caleb Johnson, number 2, and he's got the first down. He makes it out to the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Fayetteville. Well, Donnie, we start looking toward next week. The Rogers Mounties. Bentonville travels to the Rogers Stadium, and no question that is going to be the game of the week, as you see Hendricks there dropping back to pass, and Hendricks being flushed to his right, and he's just going to look like threw it to Coach Pollard. Coach Pollard got some good hands right there.
Nice catch on the sideline.
I tell you, Coach Pollard, he's played a little ball in his day and showing some athletic moves over there. So 2nd down and 10. Caleb Johnson now around the right side. He'll be run out of bounds.
We're going to get a holding call on Fayetteville, John.
Clock continues to run. No, Donnie, but, you know, looking at this game next week, no question it's going to be the game of the week in the state of Arkansas. 2 top 5 teams.
It'll be interesting to see, John, because you look at Rogers' opponents, none of them are very good defenses. We've seen tonight Bentonville's defense is one of the best defenses in the state of Arkansas. So it's going to be that offense. I feel like Bentonville's offense is going to score against Rogers' defense. It's the matchup will be our defense against that offense from Rogers.
No question. As Hendricks now is going to throw, and it is intercepted. That's Aiden McCarthy. And Aiden McCarthy is going to take it back to the 30-yard line, and that young man is pumped up.
Love to see it, John. Bentonville had their reserves out there. Fayetteville still with their starters, and comes up Aiden McCarthy comes up. Dude, he baited him into that throw almost.
Yeah, that's right.
Looked like the guy was wide open, and Aiden came out of nowhere to make that interception.
You know, Aiden doesn't start back there in the secondary, but, you know, he plays quite a bit back there. But he's on the field. Came up with a great play right there. Great young man. Yeah, but Bentonville, it's going to be really cool to see Bentonville's defense going against that very high-octane Rogers offense led by Jeff Regan and Braxton Lindsay. And also, can't remember the running back for Rogers, but, boy, just a lot of weapons offensively. James Pratt now, he gets the carry. And tackle made by Will Caston. Pratt's going to lose a yard.
Desi Hendricks just checked in at running back for Bentonville.
There you see him, number 34. As Evan Cano now on 2nd and 12. He's going to give to Hendricks, and Hendricks is going to lose a couple right there. So the Tigers now going the wrong way.
John, you've got Bentonville has reserves in. Fayetteville still has all their starters out there on defense.
Hoyer Benefield looks like he's going to set up to the left side. Blake Stroud, number 17, wide receiver out here to the right.
Gonna have to hurry.
3 on the play clock, 2.
They didn't get it off.
No.
Yeah, Bentonville didn't get it off.
So that'll back the Tigers up 5, back to the 40-yard line.
Not a bad thing. Now, John, we get another 25 seconds to run off the clock.
Yeah, because the game clock continues to run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was running during the mark-off and everything.
Oh, yeah, inside of 8 minutes. Cano, play action. He's looking, and he's got a man complete.
That's going to be
that is going to be well shy of the first down. Well, pretty nice gain right there.
Yeah.
It's going to come up about 5 yards shy.
So Bentonville will leave their offense out there and go for this, John. Not going to kick a field goal.
It's 4th down and 5.
Tanner Galogly, he's going to split out wide to the right. Blake Stroud, he splits out to the left. Cano rolls to his left. He's looking. Now he's going to turn it up. He's still on his feet. Cano at the 10, and he's going to go out of bounds at around the 5-yard line. Tell you what, nifty run right there by Evan Cano to pick up the first down.
Yeah, good job getting the first down. Bentonville's going to be able to run another at least 160 seconds off the clock here.
James Pratt now's checked back into the ball game at running back.
But we're going to see a James Pratt run here, John.
I would think so. Nice job by Evan. Give goes to Pratt over the left side.
Fayetteville shifted right, John, and Bentonville ran right into the shift.
Well, Pratt's going to get inside the 15, but not much more.
Fayetteville starting to bring in some reserves onto the defensive line. Bentonville going to use every second of that play clock.
Down to 7. Cano gives it to Pratt. For a moment there, I thought he had a hole, but closed down pretty quickly. So that is going to bring up 3rd and long now, 3rd and 9 for Bentonville. As the clock rolls inside of 5 minutes left to go in this one. Evan takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Going to throw a screen. That is complete to number 34 for Bentonville. And he is going to be tackled shy of the line to gain. That was number 34, Desi Hendrick.
And there was a flag. I think Bentonville's going to get called for a hold, John.
Will Price made the tackle.
And again, you know, in this situation, Donnie, actually the penalties.
Yeah, the clock keeps running.
Yeah. I think Casey may decline this one. No. Nope, he's not going. He's going to take it. So
I would have declined it and made it 4th.
Yeah, because you know, the game clock, as you can see there on your screen, it continues to run as they get the penalty walked off. That'll give Bentonville another 25 seconds to run off. Now inside of 4 minutes, but it will be 3rd and 16. Play action. Cano rose to his right. He's looking for the end zone, looking for Blake Stroud. Just can't connect. And that'll bring up 4th down now for the Tigers.
The ball's down a little bit, John. They're going to bring actually Puga out and let Gio try a field goal here. I'm kind of surprised.
Well, it'll be Gio Puga. Ball spot on the 21. It'll make it a 38-yard attempt from the left hash. And Puga's kick is up, and it's good.
We got a flag down here.
Flag dropped at the 25-yard line. Well, let's see.
12 men on the field for Bentonville.
Oh, no. Okay, well.
So back it up 5.
Back it up 5 instead of a 38. This will be a 43-yard attempt from the left hash. Now that kick could have gone from 43, Donnie. Let's see if Gio can get this one here.
They're backing it up 15. That's only a 5-yard penalty.
Well, they have placed the ball on the 36-yard line. So this will be a 53-yard attempt. Donnie, is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, this is a 53-yard attempt. And Puga's kick is a low line driver and doesn't get there. It comes up short. Well, that was kind of strange, Donnie.
Yeah,
I thought illegal participation was a 5-yard penalty. Oh, well.
Well, they're supposed to blow it dead before the play run. So if the play ran.
Okay. Well, the ball will then go back to the 20-yard line. That's where Fayetteville's going to have it 1st and 10. And the clock does stop on the change of possession. But as soon as the ball's set for play, they're going to wind it here. Okay. Fayetteville, is that Hendricks?
It is.
Yeah, Hank Hendricks still in the ball game for the Bulldogs. Terrence Garden.
Cole Montoya on the tackle.
He carries it for a couple. Cole Montoya coming in for the Tigers to make the play. Hendricks gives to Garden. Garden gets around the right side, and he is going to be run out of bounds past the 35, out close to the 37-yard line.
down, Bulldogs. Garden on the carry. Cade, Knapp, and
All right. Last 37 seconds of this one. Fayetteville's going to have it 2nd and 10. Hendricks looks like going to take the final snaps of this ball game. He's going to play action, and Hank Hendricks going to get. He's got a guy deep, and that is going to be complete. Touchdown Fayetteville. Touchdown Fayetteville. That was number 12, Kenyon Johnson from Hank Hendricks. Donnie, the score's not going to look quite as bad, but
well, I can't say anything nice, John, so I'm going to be quiet.
And the extra point attempt is up, and it's good. We're going to keep it right here. As Fayetteville, they make it to double digits tonight, but anybody that's watched any of this game knows it has been all Bentonville all night.
Well, the clock says 0. Yeah.
Okay, well, they're going to let the clock roll to 0, and that's going to do it as the Bentonville Tigers now claim another conference victory in dominant fashion tonight with a 48-14 win over the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Well, Donnie, I'm going to let you wrap it up. Your final thoughts on tonight.
John, we talked about it coming out. The Bentonville defense was locked in all game. They gave up one big play on that first touchdown that Fayetteville scored, and the defense was in. Offense did whatever they wanted in the first half. Of course, Bentonville had a chance to score there in the second half. But Bentonville pulled everybody off, pulled the starters off, and just salted away that game. So they did what they needed to do tonight, John, that dominant first half.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for this broadcast of Bentonville Tiger football. But before we go, once again, I want to say thank you to my live stream crew tonight, Beverly Harrington, Nadia Nair, and Sanjay Sanjit. So for my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne, I'm John McElroy saying so long for tonight. But just a quick programming note. We will be on the air next week at 6:45 p.m. with the Bentonville Tiger pregame show, as we'll come to you live from Rogers Mountie Stadium as the Bentonville Tigers will take on the Rogers Mountie. So we hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Until next time, so long, everyone.